a 5.56mm rifle, which is the one there with the bayonet on the end of it. Okay, now what the lads are going to do now is they're going to talk about the bayonet, they're going to talk about the rifle, you're going to see a few skillet arms, and this is just a fraction of what they've learned. Now the boys worked hard for this over the last couple of days, getting up to standard to be able to show you. Alright, so T, if you start please.
The L85 A2 rifle is our personal weapon, and we are now highly skilled in using it. This enables us to kill our enemy in combat, whilst also handling it safely amongst our comrades.
The 5.56mm rifle is a magazine-fed weapon. It's capable of firing single-shot rounds or a high rate of burst rounds. It's quick and accurate to short-range targets, such as fighting in built-up areas, otherwise known as fibula.
It has a high rate of accurate and rapid fire at 300 metre ranges. It also has an accurate, deliberate rate of fire at longer ranges. The weapon is also fitted with a bayonet for close quarter fighting. The bayonet scabbard can also be used as a bottle opener.
Okay, got anyone that's not driving? Anyone? Okay, that's just a fraction of the data that the guys have learned over the last 6 weeks. Okay, what the rest of the guys are going to show you now, okay, it's a skillet arms phase. Basically, the lads here need to be competent in their skillet arms to be able to use the weapon effectively. Skillet arms. Okay, with the magazine, load.
Load is where there are no rounds in the chamber, but rounds in the magazine.
Ready?
Now rounds in the magazine and rounds in the chamber. This is when the weapon is at its most ready state.
Make safe. Now after a firefight, okay, we don't want to be running around with weapons that are made ready that can go off really easily. So what we do is we make safe. It's a full unload followed by a load. Bear in mind, the lads never touched a weapon in their lives 5 weeks ago.
Full unload, like say, it's full unload, pod by load. Just normal set, to a safe state.
Okay, now they need to be competent with the weapon as they've just proven. Now also, to be able to pass their personal weapons test, okay, they need to be able to strip and reassemble the weapon. What Private Team's about to demonstrate is stripping the weapon. Okay, T. Okay, what T's now doing, okay, is taking off the TMH, the trigger mechanism housing. Okay, he's now going to take the recoil rod and springs out and the bolt carrier assembly. Once he's pushed the TMH pin in, he's going to then get, or the rear TMH pin in, he's then going to take out the gas parts. The gas cylinder and then the gas plug. Now it takes the average soldier 2 minutes to put the weapon back together. But as Fusilier T is in my section, okay, he will do it in under 1:30. T, off you go. I just want you to appreciate that the boys did not touch weapons up until 5 weeks ago. Okay, they've been doing lessons daily, okay, to bring them up to this standard. It's a massive amount of information that the guys need to learn. "30 seconds. Okay, now he's going to place back on the TMH. Okay, Teat did it in 51 seconds, as quick as he did it today, so everyone just give him a round of applause, please. Bearing in mind, it takes 2 minutes for the average of a fruit to do it, and he's done it in 51 seconds. Okay, now we've stripped the weapon and put it back together, we now need to test that the weapon's working. Okay, we're going to do that by carrying out the function test, which Teat's going to demonstrate in slow time. Okay, Teat. Okay, first of all, we're checking that the safety catch is working. And then fires off the action. The hammer then comes up and strikes the back of the firing pin. We now know that the TMH and the hammer's working. Once he's done that, he's now going to check that the safety sear is working. Okay, now once he's done that, he's then going to check that the weapon fires an automatic. Good. Now, the lads have worked hard now for the last couple of days sorting that out, so if everyone can give them a round of applause, please. Okay, now has anyone got any questions for myself or any of the recruits? Anything at all? Okay, just in front of you, okay, we've got a bunch of foreign weapons there that was these three that know all about them, so if you want to come forward, hold them, touch them, do whatever, feel free to do so. However, I've missed the part of the demonstration now. On the right hand side, we have the LMG. That is the next weapon that the guys are going to be using, and they're going to be competent on that once they get back from their long weekend. Okay, it provides 70% of firepower from our 8-man section, so it's a very important piece of weaponry. Just to the left hand side, okay, we have the general purpose machine gun, the GPMG. Hopefully they get to fire this towards the end of the course. Okay, it's the largest weapon that they'll fire while they're here. Now if you'd like to mingle with your parents, if they're here, and if you want to mingle amongst this lot and ask questions, feel free to do so.